Hello everyone and welcome back to more Baldur's Gate 3, the Power Brigade. As we head back to the Grove, I sort of wish there was just a fast travel point in the actual Grove so I didn't have to go through this, the stupid slow door that I can't just travel through. I have to literally go up to, wait for it to open, then go through. So yeah, I'm still not sure what to do about Kagura yet. Part of me is like, we should go investigate the swamp. Another part of me is like, we should go rescue Howson. By the way, we need to go talk to the blacksmith to help out Karlak.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
How fares the search?
Yeah, I found the Throne of Iron.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then.
Well, that's a bit
Take care,
late.
Karlak. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way.
Oh, that I could do.
I must die if I met the Roakan reeking of this place. I'll never get the...
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
Well, if I'm more informed, we could use that second upgrade too.
Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel.
So will you be alright?
Oh, fuck yes. I'm ready to burn all night. Speaking of, I could eat a giant badger. Is it almost time for dinner? What's on your mind? Old Rusty? Sure. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my end...
Well, the problem with that whole thing is...
You're an idiot.
That's a bit late.
Use the target practice.
Yeah, I was worried that would be like a block to the whole romance path because, you know, well, you need Ed Stain to be able to romance her because you can't yet because she'll set you on fire or something. But it sounds like we're not gonna fix the solution until frickin' Baldur's Gate. That's late. Well, that's frickin' Act 3. The hell am I going to do for Act 1 and 2 then? Let him sleep on a solution. Oh, so we're just supposed to let him sleep on it. But yeah, it just says that. Huh. Well, shit. Gonna say, this seems like a bit of a waste. Well, technically it is waste my freaking camping supplies, so... Hi, I need some camping supplies.
Need anything else?
Yes,
Of
yes,
course.
I do.
But please, remember, you're not the
I
only
can
one
get
in
more of
need.
my rings. Oh god, the inventory's so all over the place now, isn't it? Do you just have a camping supply? Supply pack? Yes. The problem about this is the parts are just in my inventory, which is
Sylvan.
less than ideal. So I would prefer it in hell. It just kept saying those things back to camp because, well, they called camp supplies. I guess you get the
Die if I
illusion
met the
that you
Rowan
should
reeking
send
of
it
this
back to
place.
camp.
I'll
Because they're
never
called
get the
camp
smell of my
supplies.
clothes.
That, and I suppose there is the fact that they actually do weigh something, and if you are playing this legit, you probably don't have X amount of weight capacity. I guess it makes
I'm
sense.
just sad and bored.
Bex?
But anyway.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
He said to slam sleep on it, but I'm not sure about this. So, then Parker says, go find him in Baldur's Gate, you know? Is he actually gonna make it to Baldur's Gate? But anyway, let's go, you know. Let's rest, because that's a mechanic. Wish we didn't have the Bard come visit me, and then die promptly because frickin' Dark Urge. Spoilers if you didn't watch the Dark Urge playthrough. So I felt bad about that one.
Copper for your thoughts.
Well, here's the thing, I'm still trying to romance Carlock, but, like, we have nothing going.
Well met.
Hell, we have nothing going with Will, actually, even. Shadowheart's just... Shadowheart's like the only one that was like, hey, let's do this.
Well, my day just improved.
And I'm sort
Did
of
you want
worried that
something?
we're stuck in a romance with her and we can't go into romances with the others, but that could be my whole, you know, bio paranoia with the whole, well, you chose this romance and you're stuck in it now. You can't romance anyone, but we're supposed to be able to have poly romances that cause issues down the line because poly romances in games are hard to deal without NPCs becoming jealous and other issues. The problem though is, like, I have nothing, I have nothing going on with Carl like Orwell. I have decent
Soldier?
proof with them, but, eh. Fuck if I know. I'm just gonna go to bed and waste more camp supplies. And let's see, does anything happen?
Hey, soldier.
Oh,
You're
hi.
not asleep, are you?
What's up?
I'm buzzing, honestly. I couldn't wait to talk to you. Isn't it mad? How good life is.
So. I know what you mean when I look at you, it's all I can think about.
Thank the gods. I was afraid I was the only one. 10 years is a long time to be trapped in the hells. 10 years without a kind word. A touch. When I look at you, I feel real again. Alive. Gods, I want to ride you till you see stars.
Well, I need a drink for that one. So, you have your turn down option. You have your friend zone sort of option. We have the obvious option, like, I mean, yeah. Don't we know if it's that? And then we have the stupid option, which, duh, let's go.
Ugh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't tease you, or myself. I'd give anything to touch you, but I can't. Not until I can be sure I won't burn you.
I'm a tiefling, I have fire resist. Exactly. Yeah, fire doesn't
Don't
frighten
tempt me. It isn't fair.
Do I?
I'll turn you to charcoal. Guaranteed.
Aww. So what have we call you then?
Around you. Tall order. But if you've got an idea, I'm all ears.
Oh god, that. Just imagine I might.
Sleep on it, maybe. If you've thought of something by morning, I'd love to know. For now, it's enough just to know you care enough to try.
Sad. Oh hey, at least our aerothed powers will be recharged. But that's a stupid thing. It's one of those other things that bothers me. It's like you only get one use of your aerothed wisdom per rest, technically. Which is a bit irritating because, like, it's sort of a gameplay mechanic. But no, you need to rest before you can use it again. Like, you have all your other persuasion checks and stuff, but yet the game wants you to be using it more often. Yeah, anyway.
What are you thinking about?
You?
If you have any ideas, I'm all for it. Give me all you've got.
Apparently we don't have any ideas. It's like, I might have ideas. Then completely edge the conversation.
Waiting.
Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? Shit, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, I mean, don't let me have a prompt if there's nothing that can happen. Internet, what do I do? Hmm. Well, that was a bunch of spoilers that, yeah, not looking forward to.
I'm wait.
Well, I don't know what to do.
There is work to do.
Oh yeah, by the way, we did rest, so...
Sharp as ever.
I'd love to, thanks. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Well, I don't know how to help. Eh. Did that help throw you off?
I'm waiting.
Okay, well now I'm stuck in this dialogue. Which is unfortunate, because I don't know how to answer this dialogue, so...
I miss my forge. No helping it. We're exposed now.
What are you thinking about? Sad. I couldn't let myself feel sad in the hells. Letting my guard down would have been a death sentence. And letting, say, a Cambion near me would have been disastrous. I thought it best to keep my distance. But loneliness that deep gets into the marrow. Now that I'm here, among friends, I can feel it burning out of me. Little by little, step by step. Where would you start?
Oh, jeez.
You give me chills, baby. No mean feat at my temperature. Gods, we better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
So did you think of anything?
Looking for steel? I have, well,
He didn't think of anything. I let him sleep on a solution and he didn't think of anything. Well, fuck it. We're going. Don't know where I'm going, but we're going. Jeez. Do I want to deal with the goblins, or do I want to just go down there? Investigate this one. Feel like let's go deal with the goblins, shall we?
I'll take that.
What's that?
I was just there, okay.
Huge thing.
So yeah, after I read up things, and yeah. I don't think we can have romance time with Carlac until Act 2. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. Also, you don't want to get what's-his-face, Damien murdered during this time. It would be bad. That would lock you out of the quest. Alright, let's go play the Goblin Camp a bit, or Rescue House, or something. So I'm curious if that would lock me out of, you know, needing to investigate Kagra.
Goblins ahead.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Feck shite.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Best answer.
Down, Claw. Bad girl.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
Easy, lads. We got a true soul coming through.
Yeah, I'm looking for a house.
I don't know any house in your excelness.
I just got to break into this camp.
One of them thieves. If he ain't dead, he's in the pits with the rest of them.
Sounds rancid. Let's see if we can get him out of there.
Lads are celebrating the raid on Joaquin's Rest. We captured a Duke, we did. All the way from the city. I'm sure the higher-ups will make sure you get the best of the spoils, your excelness. The boss is in the temple inside. Midara too. And Priestess Gut can show you how many new recruits we got.
Well, there you go.
How much longer we got?
Part of me thinks it would have been easier to just, you know, murder our way through things, but we'll blend in for the time being. Apparently we're triggering a thing.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are three figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon. and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
My power grows. My forces gather.
So yeah, MacGuffin.
Draws near.
That thing's shielding us. Incredible.
No answer presents itself. The artifact is dormant. The voice and visions are gone.
Okay then, well that's just probably nothing happening. Head inside, shall we? Unless we want to talk to Shadowheart, why should MacGuffin a thing?
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
So your artifact just seemed to come to me.
I know. I felt it.
Yeah, fly away from you.
Yes. No. I don't know. The artifact seems to have powers and a will of its own. It protects us. I don't know how or why, but I'm glad. I felt it go from me to you. You need its help, just as it needs us. Still just a box after all.
Suppose you want it back?
Might not be possible. It's stubborn that way. Prone to lashing out. Keep it for now. We can all help to protect it.
Well, there you go.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Goblin kind will tease you and throat you with
wings.
more. The stranger in a fair cap.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Well, let's see what you have. Jump distance, hide on +2, dies.
The true souls are coming, their louders awake.
You have a bunch of supply packs now. I'm perfectly fine with taking all those supply packs.
Glory. Draw Raxlin's best makers of blades in the quarry.
Keep moving. I've got other customers.
Just a
Dig it now.
Goblin kind will tease you
I
and throat
will.
you with fragulous crown and with scepter of braid. Draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
I reckon Draw Ragslin's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
Frank, let's just go wide.
Come on, you turnip!
Huh, quite so. Now, if you'll excuse me, draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin, I am draw Ragslin, Tumptuous, draw Ragslin,
You broke him!
Wait, wait, draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
Come on!
Of course, ma'am.
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Right, yes. No fool me. Boy!
Who wants another drink?
It was for sale!
The walk some booze.
Ow, pal, come. We have to save it.
Well now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts? And you're gonna need it, mate. This ain't your standard dungeon dive, right? This is chicken chasing.
But that's an owl bell.
It's got feathers, don't it? A beak? Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not?
Yeah, fine.
Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mates. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been bested by the bird.
Nah, sure, why not?
Fun? Show a bit of respect, mate. This is serious business. Besides, we gotta agree stakes before we begin, don't we?
Oh, let's make a real wager.
Cocky, eh? Maybe you've got the skill to back it up. Or maybe I'm about to make a heap of coin. Let's get a crowd going and find out, eh? We're starting a new game! Move your eyes!
Having a drink. Saw the sweet course. That inn was asking for a...
Go on! Getting close to the beast. If he bites, just bite him back. Chase!
Hurt me. Run. Where?
This first run towards.
Safe. There. Run.
That's the game done. Come here.
Mother gone. Hungry.
Oh, camp, you're welcome now. Yeah, here's the thing. I wanted to get the Hellbell Cup.
Maybe.
But the
Got to
problem
get
was
away
I already
from
dealt
here
with the
first.
Goblin camp in the
The
other
cub seems
playthrough.
anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
That's the game done.
And sadly, I didn't go back to the Goblin camp to see if it was actually there. Don't know if it would have been.
Well, looky! That thing works even better in a chicken. Reckon we won't eat it after all.
Yeah, you better not.
Pardon? You're what? Think you misunderstood, mate. Ain't no winnings, 'cause only a goblin can win chicken chase. Says so in the rules.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach
Irritate
until you
mechanic.
rest.
Yeah, we're having fun. Why ruin it now?
All right. No need to get weepy over it, like. Here.
Now the Hellbell Club's gonna run around. Sadly, we can't rescue it yet. Unless I want to take out all these goblins.
Tasty
I might want.
better when you nick it out of them.
Ah, sus. Drink's going straight through me.
Oh, yeah, you care drinking more as fast as you can.
That's the plan. We looted an entire inn. Brought back enough booze to drown a dragon. Here's to them we nicked it off. Down one mug of ale for every throat we cut. Here's to the absolute.
I'm trying to talk. Okay, fine. Just walk off. I'll save you eventually, Albo Cub.
Then this other guy swirls his fingers and some light comes out.
I ain't paid to talk. Keep walking.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they got some shit.
What are you staring at? You think I'm small? You're just a freak.
Fresh disarm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest? Think you rule the world just because you got a scary face? Ha!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response.
I can get with that power.
Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Fine, better than anyone else.
Everyone says that. And then they spit in our faces. But no more. Things are changing. We got the Absolute on our side now. You better learn your place. Go on. Kiss my foot. Or I'll kick your head in on face.
Why don't you kiss my feet instead?
Ugh. Look, mate. Just piss off. You're not welcome here.
I said kiss my foot.
The goblin stares, mouth agape. Then he sets his jaw and falls to his knees.
There. I've done it. Arrogant swine.
Hey.
Man, you're like the best guy I ever met. Just got him, got Crusher to kiss your feet for foot. It's a secret, right? Between you and me. That was amazing. But don't tell him I said that.
That was Goblin's role playable race, you know. Also, we can't talk to anyone else because I forgot to bring them back. No wonder they didn't chime in on that. I forgot to bring them back. I was wondering why there was no approval rating or disapproval for that.
Statue of Seluna. This ruin must have been dedicated to her. And now it's a nest for some filthy goblins.
Oi, get off! I killed him! He's mine!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
This meatbag might have nothing but a few paper scraps, but I ain't gonna let no one get 'em. If one comes bragging about what she's found, at least I got something to show her.
Oh, of course, that's how far most.
There is? Shite! Let's go, guys! Before one realizes!
He just had that anyway.
Oh, puke stink. That's that of it, eh? Yeah.
I was going to. You know what?
Good idea,
I feel
Ricky.
like it. We
Pigs have
had to fight with a, and he's gone. And he's gone, everyone.
What's that? I think I heard the Absolute's voice just now.
That's the drink. Absolute would speak to a worm.
Enjoying the view. Looking tasty in these new breeches, ain't I?
I mean,
Proper stylish, ain't they? Nicked him off this dwarf we're cooking.
Everything on besides that.
Dunno. Was already stripped down to his breeches when I got my hands on him. Had a couple of coins in the pockets and some daft poem. But that's all.
Well, I'm holding.
Sure you can. But a look's all you're getting. For all I know, this little roaster was some famous bard. And you'll be selling his last words for a pretty penny.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Some of these words are real pretty. But if the lads find out how much I enjoy it, they'll stick me on the spit.
Secret photo, how cute.
What? It's a load of old bollocks. All this moons and stars rubbish. Embarrassing is what it is. It's soft stuff. Don't want nothing to do with it.
Well, we have a George poem now. Boop.
Boy! Who took the innkeep free? It was for
None of you want to join the chase? 2 chicken for the chicken.
I think we can match with how we want, but I think we should just probably head inside, right? Head inside?
No, go inside. Inside. Boring.
Well, I'm gonna go inside. Decide check with you.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing...
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
The mark glows.
Well, I
but you
can't
feel
do
nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Can't be here to see the true souls. Those types don't even bother to wait.
Well, I'm able to see the truth, so if you want to keep them waiting.
Well, I didn't say that. But you'll need to be more specific, mate. Absolute's blessed us with 3. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Rat, do you now? Might feel different once she puts a burning brand to ya. She's through the main doors. Just follow the smell of burnt goblin arse. Bloody racket.
So Luna, as if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
Okay, thanks for stopping us.
Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary. More vile idolatry. Makes my stomach turn. For once, the goblins' decorations are...
Ain't polite to stare, Wormwalt. If you ain't got the guts to get branded, clear off.
We could get branded, but why would we do that? Well, Paladin. Let's go against a whole Paladin riot being, you know.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Hi.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
A priestess. One of the leaders, no doubt about it. Let's make her squeal.
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye. You think you can hurt me? This'll be
And then we
good.
just decided to attack everyone.
Let's rip him apart.
Just cause we made bad decisions, so timing. But anyway, yeah. Yeah.
I found my mark.
Yeah. Pew.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Nice miss. Nice miss again. Well, that's one down. Oh, you survived. Cool,
Let's cook with
cool.
fire, baby.
Cry about it.
This'll help.
The priestess is slain, and the horde is weaker for it.
That was one of those. Around to note. What's it say? A slobber chubs dude who was nosing around anxious some tomb rowing that causes his self-harassment and arguing for an ugly fashion. There were two of them before the lashes for his hairy arse in the pins. Then there was something rot inside me. Recognize he can help get rid of the rot. We don't need help from nobody. Never did, and especially now that the absolute taking changes. Something rot inside him soon enough. There's a lot around to meet down in the pins, and when we come over, I'll make sure he stays long enough for the maggots to make a nest of him. So she has the absolute shit, which isn't bad if you get brand. Otherwise, eh.
If not over, then through.
Oh yeah, that. Forgot about that.
I need a quick
hi.
word. That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous.
You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
Half right, sharp eyes. As then is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
You don't intend to trade in misery. Is that why you're a Goblin
You
Cat?
joking? Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere. Till this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least. No complaints, mind. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over.
I'm a slave trade, really?
Oh, dry your eyes, ill-mater. It's me or a goblin cookpot. I know which I'd choose. Now, much obliged for the chat, but I'm here to trade.
I suppose. Now that I'm done judging your decisions.
Pleasure.
That's just a pizza. I was like, wait a second.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
Okay, so don't go that way towards that door. Gotcha.
You don't have permission to be here.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's like, hey, you're wandering. Making them angsty. Well, notice I need to go that way, so... Because there's that door that leads to places. I might have to just purge them. But let me consider my options first.
I'd better do the talking.
And who are you supposed to be?
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the scourge. This man is a follower of Leviatha, goddess of pain.
Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
What do you mean?
I was invited to teach them some of my techniques. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But alas, these goblins seem to thrive on the crude and primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
But why am I in charge of the... Yeah, I was like, should I be in charge of the conversation?
I should speak up.
Greetings.
You recognize.
Ah, are you also here to... I wasn't... But pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Exactly. Pain is an intimate thing. It should be delivered with a loving and measured hand. But trying to discuss such subtleties with these creatures is simply... Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you.
Clever.
Because I see those same eyes when I look in the mirror, dear one. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain.
By flogging me?
As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Leviatha teaches us through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
Go on! I have to see this!
Sure, why not?
Oh,
Crew's disapproval.
I have something exquisite in mind.
That's
Both Leviatha and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
Oh God.
Face the wall and let us begin, dear one.
Now this wall.
Yes, this will do nicely.
Ow.
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Harder. It's sad.
You want more?
Oh god, I need a drink.
As you wish, dear one.
Don't wear her out entirely, priest. I might have use for her yet.
Oh, Shadowheart's here for this.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
Should I take over?
Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you.
Not the worst technique, priest. Good wrist movement.
Shadowheart's
Lots of
all for
enthusiasm.
That's it! Welcome the pain. Let it become part of you. I hope that's a promise, dear one.
Let's march.
Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I am proud to have served you this penance.
I enjoyed myself. Oh god, don't do that.
Dear one. Loviatar herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing.
Oh, that's a thing.
And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
Tiffany is inspired.
Looks like that's going to bruise.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed.
Whatever you're into.
That was not what I expected to see today.
Whatever you're into.
Most would think us mad for wandering right into the middle of a goblin war clan. I suppose that goes to demonstrate just how desperate we are.
Damned goblins. Monsters. Every last one. The kind I was culling from Sword Coast hamlets just a 10-day ago.
Goblin parties are so much more fun than anything you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Or the Hells, for that matter. Not that I'm suggesting we stop for a drink, of course.
Aren't you just fun?
Very well.
Anyway, let's go rescue the bard. Time.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
I'm here to rescue a pigeon. You have plans for this
Keep
pigeon?
him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
I'd hate to see such a lovely creature in a
Hey,
cage.
he don't mind. Keeps him safe from me mates. Raids make 'em rabid. Then catch one on your own.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
I hate that mechanic. Oh, by the way, you could use your illithid powers here, but yeah, you know, you'd have to rest. Like, literally, what you'd have to do to really make use of that would be use on one, rest, use on one, rest, use on one, rest. Like, that's not ideal for this place.
This Ranger better not go yapping about my pigeon. I should have turned him over to Minthora by now, but he's such a nice little pigeon.
We're throwing prisoners.
What? I ain't. Minthara don't give a cake what you think. Bah, just take him if you care so much. See if he'll sing for the likes of you, though. Bloody think. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this. I'm quite saved. A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons.
I'm sure it will.
I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
Hey, he's going to wake up.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
Away he goes.
Orders were to stand by here. No booze, no sneaking off.
Pirate.
Foul stench of slaughter turns suddenly sweet through the rat's nose. Blood smell, life smell. Not like the great hollow below, which smells only of death.
Watch your step down by the pens. Wargie's been getting fat on your kind lately.
I'm just saying. Those eyes.
Out of that little snitch's view, or it'll spoil
Do you
the fun.
want to become spider food?
But Scout said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern.
Get your eye off my arse!
Minthara. Hi, boo.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lads will make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt?
Yeah, but I'm really looking for a house.
Interesting. What do you know of this druid? There is no power except for the absolute. If you are sick, speak to the goblin's priestess.
Well, I already
She
murdered
too
her.
is a true soul. I have not seen this druid, but he harbors worshippers of a false god in a hidden grove nearby. I intend to find it and destroy it. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
If you want to go around though, you need to throw off.
My patience wears thin, true soul. The hunt must begin.
You command the Absolute forces well. You do so no more. Varen. Frickin' O for devotion.
You would dare! Guards, to me!
Not even Paladin, just or O for devotion. Nice miss, man. I'm surprised they don't let you just loot their underwear too. But yeah.
My turn.
Pie orb.
Say bye-bye.
The battle knows where are these other goblins at? Oh, all the way over there.
Covered.
Oh, okay then.
Dead. Seems these true souls have their limits.
Well, that's two now. Oh, the crystalline lens dropped from that.
Have to keep going.
How's the bird of hair out though? Yeah, Mythar is not bad if you're going evil, of course. The problem though is she seems to have issues with some conversations where it feels like there should be dialogue, but it sort of breaks at times. It's a bit weird, but yeah. That and the fact that she's a paladin of vengeance, it doesn't really fit, you know? Like, my knowledge of paladins is, yeah, paladins don't really cooperate that well with doing evil things. Like, I guess technically she'd be a paladin of the Absolute, which means I don't know how exactly the oath works, but still, doing evil things generally as a paladin, unless you're an oathbreaker, doesn't really connect well.
At least give me a sword!
We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead any round.
Get down there and stop complaining!
Then we have Draw Radical.
Sugan al Sukok, Utashokek Doors! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute!
How you
By
doing?
Balduran's bones.
Treat to dead properly.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Sukok.
This is the big boss. Strike him down.
I mean, Will
The
has a
goblin
point.
turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't a true soul devil.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Now we could use your no thanks. Oh, I believe we're dead hobgoblin for company.
Heretic!
Exactly.
Come on, Carl.
For the good
Show
of
them who you are.
being a paladin, we must smite evil, wherever it might show.
On the victor's path. Watch and learn.
Oh, I can still do that. Yeah.
Talk to me. Time to meet your maker.
Well, there's now literally all of them.
Heading there.
Not enough movement to get there? Seriously? Not enough movement?
Never a dull moment. Don't waste a step.
So, where are you? All the way up there? Well, that's a thing. Okay.
This is my time.
Got to move.
Wait, what? Somehow we completed Investigator. How? Well, you defeat the goblins. You no longer need to investigate her. The refugees can safely leave the grove. So you can safely, you know, they can just leave. Don't you worry about her. Maybe I should have went to the swamp first then. Oh well.
Something good here, I hope. At the ready.
That's what you got. We got bullshit. What you got? What you got? So by the way, I want to point out something. Why isn't this glowing? Aren't conversations with targets that I'm able to speak
As the
with
corpse
supposed to glow?
rises, your parasite squirms in recognition.
Oh, that thing is burrowing through my brain.
There's no doubt this creature is responsible for your parasite, and it's waiting for your questions.
There's an absolute.
Fractured images fill your mind. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
So why did you have that?
Dark, empty pods flicker across your vision. They demand new flesh. You see the tadpole in the mind flayer's hand. Not a parasite. Perfection. Rebirth is sloughing flesh. A new skull housing cold, sharp intellect.
So, what does that have to want from the goblins?
You see Draw Ragslin writhe. A tadpole clings to the mind flayer's fingers. The Goblin King bows, obedient. The flesh of his tribe becomes the flesh of the Absolute.
So why did that try
You
to
watch through the creature's eyes as it curses the starborn slaves. They want the ones from the ship. Darkness and sun, barely contained. The mind flayer's corpse twitches, then collapses again.
But still, see, I thought, you know, speak of dead, the whole thing is, shouldn't they glow like that?
The corpse regards you, lifelessly.
So why are you in the drawer?
Absolute binds obedience.
I see. So where's Howard?
Beast rotting. Looter.
Well, that was helpful. It's like, hey, we already knew this shit, but thanks anyway. Take the key, take that, and the rest of this is pretty, Getting quite a few of those anyway. So. Oh yeah, look at that treasure pit over there. We didn't even touch the treasure pit when we did the Eve one because, you know, A, I didn't notice it. B, you know, we helped the goblins. Look at all this treasure. Hey, look, more Inferno armor.
Can use this to fix.
Nice. Gloves of the glowering underdog. Meh. Okay. Still probably need more iron, but hell if I know what that iron lap. Where does this ladder go? So I'm curious now. Oh, I can go up here to this nonsense. Nah, I don't want to deal with this nonsense. Okay, should go bar with the spooters, probably. But firstly, let's go see what's over this way.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglubiet.
You know Maglubiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them.
Hey, the tiny people pay off about it.
Maglubiet's looked out for me since I was knee-high to a walk pup. Bollocks to this absolute, I say, and bollocks to you and all.
Well, there you go. Have a nice one. I'll be over here then. Alright, everyone tossed out now, aren't they? Well, that's fun.
Coming through.
About to high rat.
These boots have seen everything.
Well, that right there looks sus. Doesn't that look like something I should be looking into? Moon patterns? No. Moon patterns don't matter. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back this way then. Alright, everyone's hostile now. Well then.
No time for mercy.
Let's go murder then. Oh, I can talk to you guys? Cool. Wait, what? Guilty more? Well, there was entirely too many, you know, too many botters to go through. Man, you would want since we had dead and now time.
The corpse seems willing to speak.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, for some reason the hobgoblin one
seems willing to speak.
Was fine with talking to me. Huh, weird, you know. I just want to go
Your
pal.
stealing has caught someone's attention.
Oh.
What will you do?
Huh. My steering, that's it? My steering. I was half expecting my oath to be like, ah, you broke your oath by, you know, attacking him despite, you know, the fact that he... Yeah. Let me help out, I think. So my steering. Did I really steal? There's living corpses. I can't go talk to her. Well, let's go talk with her.
Corpse seems willing to.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You can't speak to her, you murdered her. It's weird like that. Sometimes it's like, oh yeah, it's perfectly fine. Other times it's like, no, you can't do that. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I was looting dead corpses that didn't belong to me, apparently. That counted steering somehow. There's a backpack with nothing in it. Okay, well.
Here we go.
Do I have a key to this? No.
Can't keep me
Do I
out.
want to go down here? Probably not. But I'm going to go down here anyway, because best decisions, everyone. Best decisions. Ha.
Yes, my desire. Closer, my sweet. I will wrap you and bind you and bite you and eat you.
Please don't. You can't say they're delicious.
Delicious? I do not know. But cruel and sharp, yes. Bindable and wrappable and biteable, yes.
Okay, well, have a good one. Bye. Where does the cave now go? We go to the fire temple. Okay. Huh. But that's not gonna help me get up there now, is it? But they don't want to go through the whole process of, and then we had to jump up here to get up to there, to get up to there. So I'm just gonna go back. Because we need to go through these doors. And now that everyone's hostile, it should be perfectly easy for me to go through these doors. Unless the trader's still friendly, in which case, I'm not sure. Or she's just gone. Just completely buggered off. Oh yeah, by the way, all these smoke powers. Just gonna take a couple of these. Why? Reasons.
Take a look.
Well, I could go through that if I was small. But since I'm not small...
Not a chance I'll fit in there. That's curious.
So what do we have up there? Burrow. Maybe it leads up there. Maybe go through this right here to reach that. Who knows? Anyway, let's go through this door. We should have the key to it, right? Fitted our priestess gut? Yes. Which leads in here. Cause yes, the priestess. Read our thoughts and found out we were not worth absolute. Then tried to attack us and stuff. All separate from everyone else. Didn't really go that well. Bye.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Nah, I'm here to fight. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I said.
Breathe deep and move. What's in here?
And it's just, you know, padlock key. Or the animal carcasses. But you know, why not?
Let's have a look.
Oh, it's a recipe for elixir of arcane stuff. But now we know it. I have to figure out this shit too.
Stars and moons, like that dwarf's poem said. And these plates can be turned.
Well, I think we're basically it's like the moon, right? This one will be full. This one will be too long. Alright. Two over here, right? And then this one needs to go circle, circle, circle. Then circle. Circle, right?
Huh. This goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
This gives us access to the Selûnite Temple, I believe. In Underdark.
I'll give it a shot.
Just leave her do. Then, could I have just pulled that then instead of doing the puzzle? Huh. Question mark. Anyway, so yeah, this giant ass ladder that goes all the way down to the frickin' Underdark. Cause that's a thing. Yeah, I wouldn't be climbing a ladder that goes that far down. That's one big frickin' ladder. So yeah. By the way, thoughts everyone?
I've rarely had to venture this far below the surface. Rare is the underbeast that takes to the sun.
Can you believe this is my first time in the Underdark? The world is so big!
So excited, isn't she?
The Underdark, as if we didn't face enough dangers back up on the surface.
So yeah, while we're here.
Come on, open up.
Now we're going to explore the majority of the Underdark right now. Just going to, you know, explore this tiny section here. How much smiting? Not bad. Especially for us paladins.
I was hoping you'd come to chat.
I actually didn't want to talk right now. I was, you know, trying to figure out this.
Step carefully.
Oh god.
There's a trap.
Trap. Oh yeah, what do you got? Wow, that was totally not worth the trap. I actually want to know one of these water. Just cut.
But that will fit in my pack.
reason. Hi, what, who, will? Oh, now you show up.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Am I targeting the mouse or the
Neither.
cat?
The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
You know, always been the middle things, right? They use loading screen.
There, middle of somewhere.
Nice decor.
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After
Surprised
all,
Carlott's not
it
chiming
might
in on
just
this.
be your last.
These are leading somewhere.
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
That face.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Easy, easy. I'm here to help, not harm. Consider your predicament. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all.
I think since we went
like
through
that.
several of the potential options and we didn't find a solution, he's triggered. His plot flag is triggered to show up now. Yeah, I have no idea. My honor is not for sale.
Everything is for sale. And you do well to sell while your stock has value. In desperate times, the price of honor plummets. Perhaps you haven't yet realized how desperate these times are. You will.
Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
And as I know, see you
By
again.
all means, bite the hand that feeds you, while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Okay. We're gonna talk about them?
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
We can't trust
No
him.
doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
Well, enough about what you say.
I'll tell you in due course. I just wanted to see how close we are in thinking, first of all.
Oh, for one of those tests.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. He's clever. My order uses the same tactic when dealing with enemies of Shah. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt are sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
Don't worry, use our well person mentoring mode.
Aren't you glad that I am? It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
So, anyone else want to chime in? Carla?
Can't believe that devil just took us into the hells with a snap of his fingers. If I see him again, I'll wring his neck.
But I enjoy watching.
I knew I liked you. Raphael was his name, right? He's trying to lure us into a game he knows we can't win. I'm not playing. Glad you're not either.
Well, more straightforward than Shadowheart's constant questioning it. How do you think we should handle this? Oh, I'm not here to judge, but I'm here to judge.
The devil with the silver tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think?
Yeah, like that, Meg.
Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great. That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Fair enough, fair enough. Sorry why the whole reason I fucking came down here was that frickin' moonstone. Oh, I can't just take it, so, yeah. So I watched Jesse struggle with this. It was hilarious when, yeah, all I have to do is go pew. Well, that didn't work. I thought that's all I had to do was go pew. Yeah, I know, right? It's like we shot from multiple angles and it didn't work. Okay, from that angle it did work. Yeah, okay, I can understand why he was confused. Oh, so what the fuck? I mean, I just open before you waste your time. Hi. Good job. So anyway, Thunderdark is, yeah, it's a place. Place you can easily end up into way too early. I forget what we're looking for in here. Something that gives hints to the whole night song thing. But I forget where. Find that in here? So apparently now it's upside. Trigger's code in the Underdark. Anyway, let's go right back up the ladder. You know, the super long ladder. Because we weren't done yet. And I don't really feel like, you know, 4 more episodes in the Underdark. Just yet. Cause hey, we need to go rescue Harrison, don't we? Then go back and tell the refugees that hey, the goblins are gone. Shame I didn't investigate Kagra the first. But oh well. Pretty sure we would have found evidence that she's probably a shadow druid. Trying to undermine that bullshit. Okay, shit, where do I want to go now? Well, obviously to the prison, which should be over here. We need to go let you know. House and Howard's cage. Then I'm pretty sure we're going to murder all those goblins on the way out too, which... that's gonna be a thing. Oh, hi, person on a torture rack. How you doing?
No, no! Please! Don't hurt me! You are?
I'm here to help.
I need to get out of here.
Where the goblins want with you?
The grove! To the east! They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please! Get me out of here!
Sure, why not?
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
Well, given the fact that the goblins are, you know.
I was with a group of adventurers. We came here for an artifact. It's called the Night Song. We tried to sneak past the goblins, but they ambushed us. I didn't think a pack of goblins could be so efficient.
Kind of artifact, huh?
I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Larian would reward us if we found it. It should be here, somewhere. He said there was a hidden passage underneath the temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned, but when we arrived, Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. I have to go.
Okay, go on. Well, let's go to the prison then. I should took that 3 gold, but yeah. Anyway, down to the prison. We gotta go save Howson. Well, here's a question. Why are you dead? Cause I definitely wasn't through here yet. Oh. Shit, that implies the house has already made it out, Phil.
Someone escaped. One of the adventurers.
Whoever did it left quite some claw marks. Maybe the missing druid?
Oh, so much for rescuing Howson. We
He
should
must have returned to the grove.
So it turns out getting rid of those, just the goblin leaders already forces him out, Phil. Interesting. Well, useful information to know. Thought that would open the door, you know. Huh. Apparently the game's autosave for some reason. Yeah, it's just slightly weird that, you know, we don't actually have to rescue him. So basically I could have came here and rescued him before murdering them, but I could have also just murdered them and it auto counts him as rescued, you know. Huh. Okay, well, shit, I don't know. Let's just go back out and through the, you know, through the main area and see if the goblins are still there after taking out their leaders. I have to fight my way through literally all the goblins. Now surveyors reaching about 2 hours. Probably should find a stopping point at some point. But I figure we should probably get, you know, done with the goblin camp. And then back to the grove. Talk to Harrison. Talk to all the other ones. They need to be talked to. Oh, hi. Apparently I do have to fight my way through all you guys. Okay.
I'll strike you down.
I feel you here too. Not enough movement.
Concentrate. Onward.
Pew.
What's inside? Moving in.
And just eat over here. Now I have to go down first? Yeah.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
Garlic?
Hey, you.
Hi. That's nice and all, but there's a loot, so yeah, give me a second. So now then, do I have to fight my way through the entire camp? Well, let's find out. Wow, it sounds like dice, so probably. Well then. Quite a few of you. Quite a few. How did I hit the tables but miss both of you? I don't understand.
On the victor's path.
What? Did you connect or not? Oh God, I see you up there.
No time to waste.
Oh, hell with that one. Follow.
That's the plan. Time to deal some punishment.
Okay, what do we have you do?
You're not gonna like this, mate. Close ranks.
Okay, well. Hi. Slightly drunk that you are. Nice blast.
You've made a grave mistake.
That card says up there. Up there?
Another step
The
forward.
fuck is up there supposed to be? I feel it'd be at back of the grove, you know.
No traps, please.
Where's the one, the trader one? He probably has stuff. Where's my elbow cup? Is it safe? I actually don't know. Is it safe? Elbow cup? Yes, no, maybe. Maybe it's uphill. Houston, I mean, not the elbow cup. Cause the hell if I know what the elbow cup is. Just where that says he's uphill. And now it says he's down though. Huh. Well, let's go do some sleeping one, shall we?
Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
Well, all the better for me.
That wall's barely holding together.
Oh, apparently that's too sturdy for me to just go pew pew through. It's barely holding together. Right. Oh, I can't seem to break it though. Huh. What the fuck is Harrison? Just a bit confused still. Because you can't say he's here, but yeah, he's not here. I mean, I don't see him, so. Alright, fuck it, let's just clear out the remaining goblins for all we can. Kinda like a torture. Oh, Crusher. Kinda like a torture crush. If I really wanted to. mean, that's a nice ring. It's a unique ring to move 10 feet more than everyone else. Don't worry, Crush.
Crusher. Strongest. Oh, should be, boss. But Droragslin. Hobgoblin.
You
wait. Absolute will make you pay.
So do you ever think for feet?
Of course not. That's disgusting.
So where you cast my feet again?
No. Not kissing you anywhere.
The spell's power wane.
Well, there you go.
Heading out.
Oh well.
Where do I go from here? Blood follows me everywhere.
You idiot!
So who's still left? All the way over there. All the way over there. That's a bit too
Battle favors the fearless. 2 steps at a time.
Got to keep fighting.
Now you go deal with that. Okay then.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Forever dauntless.
Cover me! I'm going for the alarm!
There's an alarm. Didn't realize that was
How much farther can I go?
Okay. Well then, I think I'm going to head back to the Grove and hope the Harrison's there at the Grove. Because otherwise I have no idea where it could be. Then we found more Infernal Iron that may or may not be used yet.
Yes, Monk? Check twice myself. Better be sure. We need every last copper piece to get started in Baldur's Gate.
Bye, Zevlor.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. I took a collection. from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
You can keep your coin.
Very good of you. Thank you.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave.
Yeah, good
But
luck
perhaps
with
we
that.
need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Yeah, here's the thing, not right now. I do that, but I have to go toward the house and up stuff. I appreciate the offer, but not right now.
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you?
I said we'll see you there.
That's it. We can head to the city. Don't know about you, but I'm ready to start my life again.
Something's on my mind.
I knew this would come right if we just...
We're not in the clear yet. Keep sharp until we're standing on cobbles in Baldur's Gate.
Back to worrying about road. Well, that's not a...
So where was what's-his-face?
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself. And why wield a masterwork?
Okay, right, seriously, where's what's-his-face? I have to go talk to the kid. Where's Mo? There's Mo.
If there's fighting, you run, and you do not stop. For anything.
Don't know why everyone's cheering.
You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate.
I'll put that under consideration. If I reach Baldur's Gate. Well, let's say the ritual stopped. Place isn't covered in thorns yet.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you. As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree.
Oh, well, I'm
Of
here.
course.
You have anything? Like, you know, more supplies?
May you keep...
Oh, he's probably not here now, but, you know. I gotta figure out where he went. Oh no, he's still here. What are you doing here still compared to everyone else?
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through.
Well, let me see your
I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
Yeah.
May Temora's luck tweak.
So that Infernal Iron, man, you just save it for now. And Taz is dead. You're going, I can't really help you because I don't have freaking kill paralyzation. Anyway, let's go down this way. Oh wait, you're still here, Strange Odds?
Moo.
I see.
I did what I had to. A pity you don't see that.
I thought I had been a good teacher to you. Clearly not.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the pass. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the Druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
But she's a shadow. I probably should investigate that for her. To try to imprison
a misjudgment. One that should weigh heavily upon her. But the Grove still needs her passion. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. I owe you my thanks. And an introduction. I am Halsin, first druid of the Emerald Grove. And I sense you have a problem you seek my help with.
Yeah, I have a mind flare parasite inside my head.
It's true. I can feel it right now. Oak Father preserve you, child. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute, like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I have a MacGuffin in my inventory.
Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic. I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. At the Goblin camp, I hoped to find a way to remove the tadpoles. I failed, but I did find the next best thing. I found out where they come from. I will do what I can to help you. Let us speak tomorrow. You and I both have matters to see to first. As for what you've done for the Grove, speak to Wrath. He will see to your reward.
No, I so rather to save my kid.
And yet save it you did. I am grateful, no matter what your motivations. The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
I didn't agree to that.
To be banished.
Then banish me. When... Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Okay, bye. So where's Raph at? Is he still inside hell?
Better not be cursed.
Master Halsin, by Sylvanus' mercy. It might have been better if he stayed away.
You done it. You brought Halsin back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanus bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
Shrug. Then just glad.
As am I. The Grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows bright...
Yay.
I'm no fan of those devils either, but they're leaving. If it had been up to Korga, they would never have been here at all.
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halsin again. You kept your word. Thank you. I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanas' peace to this place, but I'll have the chance, thanks to you.
Ugh. What's in this pouch? An apple. Heh. The ruin of the world. Huzzah.
What have we here?
Oh, we have a secret thingamabob that we need to go to. Down the spire stairs.
The glaive the druid's notebook mentioned. Its owner thought it was cursed.
That's the thing. Boop. Hey, look, more wire dots. So yeah, shadow druids. Let's see. Do I want to do the rest of this video or not? I could talk to you. I think it's a bit of a waste at this point now. I feel like I should investigate Karga first before I resolved things, you know?
Master
It's a shame that it's just like, oh well, you did the thing. Well, you no longer need to worry about her because the people are safe now. I guess it's still marked, it's not even marked. It's like what, somewhere downhill? Wasn't it supposed to find you a mate or something?
Well, at least the sun is nice. You should try it. Lay down and bask in its warmth.
You're curious. You got a great many odors about you. What happened to you?
Tell me about
He
my journey.
listens rapt, hanging on every word. As you near the end of your tale, you see his attention drift as he licks his lips, thinking about something else entirely.
I bored it, apparently. Okay, and now I think I'm going to go back and I guess we'll do the celebration in this one. Why not? Oh, talk to him, do the thing.
You think we'll stay in Baldur's Gate long?
Of course. It's a big city. Lots of opportunity.
But El Terrell.
Don't let that place cast a shadow on your head forever.
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you?
I guess, why not?
Excellent. Lead the way.
Is that like what, you know, train up or camp activities I still need to do?
You're drunk. I'm fine.
Oh, like a dragon!
No, an owlbear.
So instead of the goblins this time, we have the Tiefling.
Toddlers are easier to please.
Speaking of Tieflings.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with such lovely company.
Huh.
With you, and just lately, I feel like I can remember what it's like to be good.
Yeah, I imagine there were a lot of chances for do-goodery in Avernus.
I tried in the beginning. Blew up in my face spectacularly. Lesson learned. Never try to befriend a devil, cambion, or imp. Orphans are good for a drink and joke, but you can't turn your back on them. But hey, enough about that. That's history now. I want to think about the future. The one nice thing about being trapped in the inexorable grind of time is you've always got something to look forward to.
Well, that was a bit sappy, but I want to be close to you. Now, 10 minutes from now, 10 years from now.
Gods, that's hot. Don't get me started. I might never stop. You better go enjoy the party before I do something I'll regret. I like you unburnt, after all. Bye, soldier. Cheers to you, soldier. And to me, if I do say so myself.
Actually, where was it?
Damn, it's good to be alive.
They're just guys.
Let's move.
Well, go bother someone else then.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Yourself?
I think you'll find I've been showing ample concern for myself since the moment we met. I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
No, not so odd. We did the right
That's
thing.
more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. We should have had wine more often. More warming than the fire. We should have had wine more often.
Is that all you're going to say?
We should have had wine more.
Well, that's all she's going to say about that.
I should be out there, talking with them. In just a moment, maybe.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am.
Cheers to many more like this.
Oh, hey, you're here. Hi.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you.
That
I
concerned
need an
face.
angle. Any ideas?
Everything is crying out.
One raunchy ballad coming up.
Oh god, raunchy ballads.
Your song was coming along. Then things began spinning. Worry not. I shall return to it at first light.
So why isn't she a companion? Volo, hey, you made it.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking.
Indeed.
The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
Do you know anything about the parrot?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
Flying one of the bars from my
That's
brain.
quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
Tell me more
I
about it.
can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected.
Or just leave it out of that.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it?
Wow. Examine me.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim.
Oh god, we're going straight into this. I think we're going straight into this. So much for enjoying my party, everyone.
If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods!
Can you help?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Oh, so we're not doing this yet. Okay. I was a bit concerned we would just go straight into this.
Aha, there you are! I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night. Why, you're naming, quite obviously. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all.
Yeah, something.
Far too much. This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps? I must deliberate. Go. Enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
Oh, good for you. Anyway. Houghton.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Okay. Ah, jeez. Well, that's a bit much.
I'm sure there are. You strike me as extremely... resourceful. But there are many grateful people here who want to spend time with you. I must not keep you all to myself, as enjoyable as that may be. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Well, what are you doing out down here by yourself?
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
You alright?
I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Claws will pop the balloons, you see. And the sweet cakes don't taste half as good as raw eggs with this blasted forked tongue.
Sorry as you've interrupted.
I'll be fine. Seeing you has cheered me more than you can know. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
That was music. Jeez, game, it's like... Do you want to? Do you want to? Do you want to, but no? Do you not understand? It's like all these ones that are like, no. I don't want to romance him, game. Like every option's like, hey, you should romance.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a...
Okay. What do you think about all this?
Fate spins up.
Dost thou require a new...
Answers.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
You should join them.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Scratch.
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
Well, at least you like them compared to the goblins.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold!
Sparkles.
Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Oh, make a dragon!
No, an owlbear.
Speaking of owlbear, where's my owlbear cub?
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
No more. I can't afford to lose it.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
Dangerously close to a compliment.
And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
Of course. So I think I saved the owlbear cub. I'm not entirely sure. But at least we didn't just leave the map this time before checking in on it.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
Okay then.
I need to dance! No. No, I need to lie down.
Okay then. And we'll go towards the temple.
Yes. Remember what happened last time?
I should be out there. You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Go on. The others will kill me if I...
Go on, do your rounds. But if they hand you something purple, don't drink it. I think they got into Ethel's potions.
Yes, probably shouldn't drink that.
Enjoy yourself tonight.
Okay, well. Shit, I think it's time we go to sleep and see what happens.
The buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles.
So yeah. See. Like, hey, you already did the thing with Shadowheart, so you can't do things with Shadowheart. It's been a nice thing in Karlach. What about house? But anyway.
With a profane flush of arousal, you realize she may well be doing the same.
Well, there you go, them thoughts.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
We have other priorities, though.
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
What will you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Oh, we need to investigate
Aridin and his lot
too.
were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Yeah.
You may reconsider once you see the effects of the curse for yourself.
Probably.
I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
What about the girl?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Could Nettie take over?
I need her to stay focused on her training. The Grove will need a skilled healer in my absence. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Oh, we should get
Indeed.
going.
We've
I don't
quite the
remember
journey
agreeing to
ahead of
put
us.
you in my party, but apparently he's gonna just be hell. I don't know agreeing to this, Harrison.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
Do you know so much about the
I
parasite?
studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
Do I want to go to
Those
the
illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thormund Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection. Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
That way we wanted to find a road to
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
Well, it can't be bad.
It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow-cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
Above the
Precious
secret
little.
stronghold.
But I'm quite certain it can still be found. Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source. There are few things that are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside. You did not get caught up in the moment. You seized it. In other circumstances, I would have done the same.
You'd have done the same.
Perhaps. But best to not dwell on nights past. There are plenty more yet to come.
Oh. Is that what you're telling us
With
again?
such stimulating company? Never better. With such stimulating company?
Oh gosh, that's bad. Can't just. Well, Midsfield.
Oh, hi.
Huh. So here's the weird thing. I'm probably just gonna leave him in camp this entire time. Cause yeah. Like, by the way he's here, I don't remember agreeing to take you with me.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. Quite the cozy setup you have here.
You know anything about this research? The parasite problem? Oh god, are we gonna do this now? I think we're gonna do this now.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Well, this should be fun. Oh god. Do it.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod
oh god, well, at least
uncertainly
it's
with
that
the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
Well, that's
Volo
gonna
slowly
suck.
brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin
God,
beneath your brow.
disapprove.
And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
Guys, I noticed to see through one of my eyes.
Yes, quite. But there is some mild trauma.
Oh yeah, mild trauma.
I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do.
Yeah, sure, just put that in my eye. It'll be fine.
Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were trained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
And then he just runs away. But hey. Now we have a new eye, and we can see invisibility. Cause that's a thing.
You wish to speak?
I had my eye removed. So, yeah, I had my eye removed. Thoughts?
Oh, hi.
Thanks for your thoughts.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's
Well,
your
you
fault.
saying it too when I was meant to talk to us,
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add.
I think we already went over this conversation.
Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove
Thank you for sharing.
inscrutable.
By the way, we did rest, which means, you know, boop. Well, he's still down here for some reason.
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend.
Ha.
Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise, you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a woman with one eye.
Thanks for your time, man. Well, let's leave camp then. About 3 hours. Still don't get certain scenes yet, but you know. Oh, Tashku all the way over here now.
Well, at least the sun is not.
The Tieflings have moved on. We can restore the harmony of the grove now.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, priorities. I think I'm probably gonna go to the Blighted Village and either north or south. That's when I'm stuck in combat with the goblins though now. Man, they don't seem to care. Maybe they didn't even notify of that whole thing. Huh. I guess next time we'll head north. I guess. But wait, save and leave off. Not really found the whole, because most people you'd be like, hey, thanks, but no, I don't want you to be at the camp. I was just like, oh, I'm gonna be at the camp now. So now we have the Power Brigade with a druid that I'm probably not gonna take in a party, but you know. At least I can turn to him at times at the camp and be like, hey, I did stuff. Like Lizelle we had to take occasionally on the evil playthrough just because, well, this here was story related that would involve her, so we should probably take her. And then there were times where we didn't take her. It's like, you should probably go tell her what you did anyway. But yeah, So I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.